3, 2, 1, recording. Good night now in space now, but man of the field is visual now. Something ready and FL studio for write something of rap now. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, space. Ya. La rasta sin esperar. Ya sabes, vamos a caminar, a pensar, a dialogar, a rapear, improvisar. Rap Nation and the breakfast at the fast, in the driving on my car, on the trouble with Egyptian now. I be tripped on the half the coded out, in the pyramid now. I go flying out in the station, I might still cause one hungry 17. I go to fly, I go to start on halfway pilot on the combat. I trips now and you saw me. I lost my medal now hit. I have other trips on it. I got trips at the picnics and the war on it, and the tricks in it in the Germany, and the golden clips, how trips and the music in the Bible, and the trips and the like the Bibles leaked and the bridge and the open eight and the listen meat and trips and the music in the underground and the traps and the rapping up. In the space now, Kingstonethmann, and the full capsule now, on the table hut, and the trips on head, and the god plate, and the loud bit, hot be trimmed, and the trips and nips, and the loud on trips, and the trips, and the electricity now, and the playlist now, and the effects now, and the hub, and the flight, and the sky, and the other sun, and the next week. And the trips, and the waiting, I be tripping, how the trips, and the light that hits him, nil up, and the trips, and the cleo, boy, and the trips, y no lo creo. Yeah, Kingstonethmann, full rap, Batman of the fear, the scream, trips on net, and the guy be crazy, I'm spirited, I go trouble, and the direct transportation, I go to speed, how fly, how the Batman and how Flash, and the Superman call on me now, I be tripped, I have a speaker, I trips, other round now, I want fight now, recording it, and the good music sounding out, on the whole top play guitar, I be tripped, and the trips and battery electronic, and the underground, and the trips and tripping, and the gripping, and the goat and yachts, and the grabbing goat for the bitch and cat, and the hold and wave, and the north go. I be tripped and the lots, and the all my friends, I be loved in the time, in the bucking train, in the train, in the drops, in the batik cueva, in the trips, in the flips, in the little clara, and the monster fights, and the trips and night, how the trips and pyramid traps, and the trips, and the ninja jitsu fight, and the trips, and the looking fighters, and the traps, and the go to speed, and the pensamientos son para ti. Ya, otra vez aquí, pensando en la fiesta, bailando. Voy probando, ya sabes, aquí también como vapeando Rap Nation, ni sé cuántas ciudades, voy volando, voy despacio ya, and the traps in the Latin car, I be trips and goats, and the trips and night, and the go to space, I be flying out. Round 2, fight! On how Johnny Cage, on how the trips, on the trips on nips, on the lights and beds, Xavier is my name, on the trips, on the Stoneman out, on the Hot MNN and Orion City, on the trips, on the Lawton City, on the trips, on the Kansas City, on the trips and naps in the USA, and the goat and the mutants now in the space, and the goat to smut with now in the radio station, I be recording on the fly expression. In the market now, I be boy, and the other bed now, and the traps and claps, and the lids and white, and the trips and cold, and the fort and bright, and the black space, and the golden eye, and the trips and nights, and the golden flight, and the god vision, and the hell my friend, and the trips and god, and the trips stay. Block Stage, Magazine, Entertainment, Kingstonethmann X 001 Graffiti. Top traps, under lockdown traps, under lockdown traps, underneath tonight, under 13 round, under round trip, under go to fall, under full speed, under northern fight, under northern war, under golden track, under wanna cry, under trips in the living, under flight in the restaurant, I've been night, under golden traps in the day in the night, pound trips in the night, flint in the time, on the corner record you, it's in the magic one, how you call now?